Now, we understand that Arvind Kejriwal, Delhi Chief Minister, is at the Lady Hardinge Hospital where Ramakrishna Grewal's post-mortem is being conducted. Remember, none of the politicians are being allowed to meet with the family of Ramakrishna Grewal. Let's listen into Arvind Kejriwal first.
सेना के अधिकारियों के रैंक कम कर दिए, ओआरओपी नहीं दे रहे, उनके रैंक कम कर दिए, उनकी डिसेबिलिटी पेंशन कम कर दी और पूरे देश में घूम घूम के भारतीय जनता पार्टी कह रही है हमने सर्जिकल स्ट्राइक्स किए थे, हमें वोट दो, हमें सर्जिकल स्ट्राइक किए थे, हमें वोट दो। पूरी तरह से राजनीति के ऊपर उतरी हुई है, सेना का राजनीतिक दुरुपयोग किया जा रहा है। मैं दिल्ली का मुख्यमंत्री हूं, जब मुझे पता चला अभी मैं उनके परिवार के लोगों से मिलने के लिए आया हूं और उनसे मिलने के बाद आपके हिसाब से अगर मेरे राज्य के अंदर कोई आत्महत्या करे तो मुझे मिलने नहीं आना चाहिए या भारतीय जनता पार्टी को पूरे देश में जा जाके कहना चाहिए कि सर्जिकल स्ट्राइक कर दिए, वोट दो। राजनीति वो लोग कर रहे हैं और डिप्टी सीएम को इन्होंने डिटेन किया है। 4 बजे कैबिनेट की मीटिंग है, कैबिनेट की मीटिंग कैसे होगी? तो जिन लोगों ने डिटेन किया है क्या उनको अब गिरफ्तार किया जाना चाहिए सरकारी कामकाज में बाधा पहुंचाने के लिए? कैबिनेट मीटिंग हमें पोस्टपोन करनी पड़ रही है, क्यों? क्योंकि केंद्र सरकार बिल्कुल गुंडागर्दी के ऊपर उतरी हुई है।
Police will not allow Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal, they're questioning as to why he should not be allowed to meet the family of Ramakrishna Grewal, who committed suicide over the delay in the implementation of one rank, one pension. He says if he wants to visit the family of a man who's committed suicide in his state, why should he be prevented? He also, on the question of politicizing the issue, says when the BJP can seek votes in the name of the surgical strikes, then why should they be prevented from meeting the family of an ex-Jawan who has given up his life because of the delay in the implementation of one rank, one pension? Clearly, politics is speaking over the issue after Ramakrishna Grewal's suicide in Jantar Mantar over the delay in the implementation of one rank, one pension. Since morning, high drama unfolding outside the RML hospital. In the morning, Manish Sisodia was prevented along with Commander Surinder from entering the RML hospital. They were taken into preventive detention, after which we saw Congress Vice President Rahul Gandhi going to the Ram Manohar Lohia hospital. He too was blocked from entering the RML hospital. In fact, after that, what we understand is that at the moment he is at the Mandir Marg police station where Ramakrishna Grewal's son has been taken into preventive detention. Shehzad Poonawalla of the Congress party is now joining us on the phone line. Shehzad, first of all, clarify for us whether Rahul Gandhi was taken into detention or did he go to the Mandir Marg police station himself to meet with Ramakrishna Grewal's family who are under detention?
What is very clear is that the police, under the instructions of Mr. Modi, prevented Mr. Rahul Gandhi and other opposition leaders from meeting the son and the family of a deceased soldier who committed suicide because Mr. Modi did not keep his promise on OROP. What is necessary to understand is that today there is an undeclared emergency where a union minister can go and meet the Dadri murder-accused family, but an opposition leader of high repute cannot meet the family of a soldier in this country. What is to be noted is that on Dussehra Day, Mr. Modi said that OROP has been implemented, but today our former soldier has committed suicide on the issue. I think that forget the posters of surgical strike. If Mr. Modi has some courage, he should put up the posters of the suicide letter of Mr. Grewal.
Shehzad, the Congress and the Aam Aadmi Party are being accused of politicizing a suicide case.
Right. So we have put up posters saying that Mr. Modi is Bhagwan Ram and we did surgical strikes. We used the pictures of our soldiers on posters to welcome Mr. Parrikar and Amit Shah across UP. When we demand that OROP be implemented, that the soldiers get their due, that disability pensions are not cut, we are politicizing this issue. It is shame on the BJP. It is Mr. Parrikar who said that RSS teachings inspired the soldiers. It is Mr. Parrikar who said that soldiers were sleeping and it was he who showed them how to do surgical strikes and awaken this sleeping Hanuman. It is the BJP who has been politicizing the issue, and today we are in a dictatorship where Mr. Modi is behaving like Hitler and the police of Delhi is behaving like Gestapo and SS. They have
Okay,
arrested
okay,
leaders.
okay.
And they have arrested the son of a soldier.
All
I
right.
think it is a black day of democracy.
Okay, Shehzad Poonawalla there of the Congress party alleging that the BJP has prevented the Congress Vice President Rahul Gandhi from entering the RML hospital and meeting with the family of the ex-Jawan who committed suicide over the delay in the implementation of one rank, one pension. Let's listen in to what is happening inside the Mandir Marg police station where Rahul Gandhi at the moment is sitting along with the family of Ram Krishna Grewal who are under detention.
पहली बार देखा जी मैंने अपने हमें जाति कर रखे हैं इसलिए मैं अरेस्ट किया हमें हक नहीं मिल रहा पहली बार देखा जी मैंने अपने हमारे साथ
भैया बताइए अरेस्टेड है या नहीं अरेस्टेड?
लाते से
अगर ये अरेस्टेड नहीं है तो इनको निकालिए अभी 1 मिनट निकालिए 1 मिनट में निकालिए क्योंकि ये शहीद के बेटे हैं
सर को हमारे
और अगर ये अरेस्ट नहीं है तो इनको अरेस्ट कीजिए मुझे भी अरेस्ट कीजिए
सर ये मेरे दामाद जी मेरे छोटा भाई जी मैं बहुत मारा जी मैं 1 लाख में घुसे मारे जी मैं
बोले नहीं ना तो इन्हें सुधार इन्हें तो न्यू विकास गाड़ी की मुख्तार है
भैया बताइए अरेस्टेड है या नहीं?
हाँ ये है आप
अरेस्टेड है मैं भी अरेस्टेड हूँ
नहीं सर आप नहीं आप
तो मैं इनको ले जा सकता हूँ
नहीं सर
नहीं अलाउड है
नहीं सर
क्यों हिंदुस्तान में इनको अरेस्ट क्यों किया आपने?
ये तो अब सीनियर ऑफिसर ही बता पाएंगे जैसे
कौन बताएंगे नाम क्या है उनका?
आप आपके लिए है कि आप बाहर वेट कीजिए
हमें भी आप बाहर निकालना चाहते हैं हमें भी अरेस्ट कर लीजिए
नहीं सर
हमें भी
ऐसा आदेश है
तो इनको हम बाहर नहीं ले जा सकते
नहीं सर प्लीज
ये जो शहीद के बेटे हैं इनको आप हिंदुस्तान में इनको आप अरेस्ट कर रहे हो
हाँ जी पहली बार
आपको शर्म नहीं आती क्या? कैसा काम कर रहे हैं आप? इनका बेटा मरा है
पिताजी मेरे
ये उनके बाप हैं ये उनके भाई हैं और आप इनको अरेस्ट कर रहे हो
धक्का जबरदस्ती
कैसा काम है? आपका नाम क्या है?
मेरा नाम इंस्पेक्टर ललित
आपको क्या लगता है कि हिंदुस्तान के शहीद के परिवार को अरेस्ट किया जाना चाहिए?
Also, at the moment, is Arvind Kejriwal taking up this war against the Prime Minister and the BJP, saying that he should not be prevented from meeting the family of Ram Krishna Grewal because he is the Chief Minister of the state in which the ex-Jawan committed suicide after being thoroughly disappointed with the central government for delaying the implementation of one rank, one pension. Let's listen into Arvind Kejriwal now.
सेना के अधिकारियों के रैंक कम कर दिए, ओआरओपी नहीं दे रहे, उनके रैंक कम कर दिए, उनकी डिसेबिलिटी पेंशन कम कर दी और पूरे देश में घूम घूम के भारतीय जनता पार्टी कह रही है हमने सर्जिकल स्ट्राइक्स किए थे हमें वोट दो, हमें सर्जिकल स्ट्राइक्स किए थे हमें वोट दो। पूरी तरह से राजनीति के ऊपर उतरी हुई है, सेना का राजनीतिक दुरुपयोग किया जा रहा है। मैं दिल्ली का मुख्यमंत्री हूं, जब मुझे पता चला अभी मैं उनके परिवार के लोगों से मिलने के लिए आया हूं और उनसे मिलने के बाद आपके हिसाब से अगर मेरे राज्य के अंदर कोई आत्महत्या करे तो मुझे मिलने नहीं आना चाहिए या भारतीय जनता पार्टी को पूरे देश में जा जाके कहना चाहिए कि सर्जिकल स्ट्राइक कर दिए वोट दो। राजनीति वो लोग कर रहे हैं और डिप्टी सीएम को इन्होंने डिटेन किया है। 4 बजे कैबिनेट की मीटिंग है, कैबिनेट की मीटिंग कैसे होगी? तो जिन लोगों ने डिटेन किया है क्या उनको अब गिरफ्तार किया जाना चाहिए सरकारी कामकाज में बाधा पहुंचाने के लिए? कैबिनेट मीटिंग हमें पोस्टपोन करनी पड़ रही है, क्यों? क्योंकि केंद्र सरकार बिल्कुल गुंडागर्दी के ऊपर उतरी हुई है।
Police will not allow Maushmi is now joining us with the latest updates. Maushmi, we are seeing politics peak over this issue with Arvind Kejriwal now questioning the government as to why he should be prevented from meeting the family of ex-Jawan Ram Krishna Grewal because the suicide was committed in his state and he has all the right to meet with the family of the deceased.
That's right. See, the Aam Aadmi Party leader as well as the Congress Vice President are literally asking the same question, that why are they not being permitted to offer their condolence to the family of the Ram Krishna Grewal family. And clearly Arvind Kejriwal is hitting out at the Modi government, saying that the government is playing politics over the entire issue. The same line that Rahul Gandhi is also towing, because Rahul Gandhi clearly made a direct attack at the Narendra Modi government, saying that do we not even have the right to offer our condolences? So clearly politics over this issue is heating up, with the Aam Aadmi Party, the Congress Party and the BJP locked in a bitter battle. The Delhi police has another stance. They say that they are literally following the law and the rules and regulations, and they don't want disruption in the activities of the hospital, and that's why they have barred these leaders from entering inside. But the Aam Aadmi Party chief minister is not ready to buy that argument. He says that there is politics over the issue, and BJP is certainly trying to score a point.
Let me also go across now to editor Shiv Arur joining us with more details. Shiv, even as politics speaks over this issue, take us through what the Ministry of Defence is saying about the grievances of Ram Krishna Grewal that led to his suicide.
Defence Minister Manohar Parrikar tweeted a short while ago saying that he was very sorry to hear about Ram Krishna Grewal's unfortunate demise, his suicide, and has also asked for all officials in the Defence Ministry to pull out the files concerning his particular case to find out whether he sought an appointment. His particular case is being looked at very closely, and we will be in a position to get more information in a short while from now. The thing that is centre stage at this point of time, of course, is the huge amount of politics that has subsumed and overwhelmed pretty much everything else right now. Between Rahul Gandhi, between the Delhi police and Arvind Kejriwal, the Chief Minister of Delhi, the entire issue of Ram Kishan appears to have been completely overwhelmed and submerged by a very angry politicking that's taking place right now. Opportunity has been seen in the death of a Jawan, an already very, very deeply emotive issue on the issue of pensions, but the death of a Jawan taking his own life is something that has pulled all the politicians in. You've got the Delhi police, which has been ham-handed by not allowing certain politicians to go into the hospital for whatever their reasons were, their own wisdom. But you've got people like Manish Sisodia, Arvind Kejriwal, Rahul Gandhi, all leaders who have a certain amount of mass appeal now soaking in the politics of it and making the most of what is an already very deeply emotionally charged issue. So we're waiting to see what happens next. There's a post-mortem going on the one side. You've got the Defence Ministry waiting in the sidelines to see how this entire thing actually escalates. You've got the ex-servicemen's movement that's looking to get in on this issue as well. So it's a really it's a lethal cocktail of many different emotions, and of course the politics is added to it.
Shiv, help us understand where exactly is the delay in one rank, one pension, because we are seeing, and as is the case evident in the suicide, that people are running out of patience.
They indeed are, Maha. The fact is, the OROP issue, the one rank, one pension issue, is already an extremely emotive, issue on which we've seen a long, a nearly endless protest at Jantar Mantar. 500 days non-stop protest at Jantar Mantar is what the ex-servicemen movement has conducted. And this was one person who was apparently there for a long time. He wasn't there for the last couple of months, but was there for a long time. The details of what his involvement were are being reported by reporters at this time. But this is something that the politicians, the government, cannot ignore, because by virtue of just what a deeply distressing story this is, an ex-serviceman, a man, who gave his entire adult life to the service of the nation, taking his own life in despair over an already emotional issue such as pensions, the one rank, one pension issue, is something that the government simply cannot gloss over. They cannot brush under the carpet. They will have to meet it head on, and that's why you're seeing this flashpoint politics play out in central Delhi. In VVIP Delhi, the RML hospital is just a stone's throw away from the power centers of the country. You've got Rahul Gandhi, you've got Arvind Kejriwal, you've got other leaders from the Aam Aadmi Party and the Congress, all making it, a bit of a road show, really. You've got the police clashing with them, crowds outside the hospital. The optics are amazing. You've got Rahul Gandhi, sitting in a police station now saying, arrest me. This courting of arrest, making it about the politicians right now, when the attention should really perhaps be on that Jawan and his family. Even some people from the Jawan's family have been detained.
I'll just interrupt you there. Hold on to your thoughts, because at this point, let's bring in Congress spokesperson Tom Vadakkan as well. Mr. Vadakkan, the Congress party, along with the Aam Aadmi Party, at the moment is being accused of politicizing the issue of a suicide.
What is this politicization you're talking about? When a political leader visits the hospital where a a veteran has committed suicide. What is the politics in it? And what does this government do? They arrest the family of the veteran? Where have you heard of this kind of justice? Right now, your screen is showing Rahul Gandhi in the police station speaking for the veteran's family. And what is this politicization we are talking about? I mean, these are things which are humane. These are things which should not happen. If the opposition party raises its voice on this, what is the politicization?
Mr. Tom
we are
Vadakkan, but the
talking?
fact of the matter is that OROP is not an issue that has suddenly cropped up. It's been hanging fire for the longest ever time. So that is why questions are being raised about, whether political parties are genuine in their protest or they are just latching on to the issue.
Nobody is latching on any issue. The veteran committed suicide. That is what has started this whole issue. We were not protesting outside. Prime Minister is one who's been speaking about this all the time, that it has been sorted out. What has been sorted out? Lives are being lost. And today when we go to pay homage there, what happens? The veteran and his family is lifted. The leader is arrested and is in the police station. Who is politicizing it? And who is messing it up so thoroughly? Have you seen anything happen like this before? We are shocked indeed. It's not just the Congress party, the people are watching and very closely watching it.
Mr. Vadakkan, the police says that to prevent any sort of untoward situation erupting in the RML hospital, that is the reason given for blocking politicians from visiting the family of the deceased at the hospital at the behest of the doctors themselves. So why should a political display be made out of it? Couldn't the politicians like Rahul Gandhi or Manish Sisodia have met the family outside the hospital?
It is the issue of the veteran's family being arrested, then for what? This is not about political people. You arrest us any time, but you can't arrest a veteran's family. The family is in the police station. Have you heard of a thing like this before?
Okay.
The issue is larger. It is about the family that we are talking about.
All right,
Political leaders will protest.
Okay, Tom Vadakkan, many thanks for speaking with India Today. So clearly politics is speaking over the issue of the suicide of ex-Jawan Ramkrishna Grewal, who committed suicide, citing the delay in implementation of one rank, one pension, saying that he has run out of patience, but he is giving up his life so that he can draw attention to this issue for the good of his community. What you're seeing on your television screens are visuals of Congress Vice President Rahul Gandhi sitting in the Mandir Marg police station, where the family of Ramkrishna Grewal has been put under detention. On the right hand side, Aam Aadmi Party itself out there protesting against the high-handedness of the police and what they allege the government. So over the issue of one rank, one pension after the suicide of Ramkrishna Grewal, an ex-serviceman who committed suicide over the delay in the implementation of OROP. Maushami Singh is now joining us from outside the Mandir Marg police station, where Rahul Gandhi at the moment is inside along with the Jawan's family that is under detention. Maushami, take us through what is happening outside, because we understand that protests have broken out outside the police station as well.
That's right, Maha. This is a drama that has been continuing for the past 2 hours. It started at RML hospital when Rahul Gandhi reached and he wasn't allowed in. And these are the visuals right outside the Mandir Marg police station. The who's who of the Congress party present outside the police station protesting. You can hear slogans of Rahul Gandhi Zindabad and booing of the Narendra Modi government right outside. They are standing on the gate of the police station, which is closed. You can see the NSUI president, and a little while ago even Dipendra Hooda for that matter. You can see right up there on the pillar. He's standing there and protesting. So the Congress party is actually upping the ante. I would like to show you the visuals on the road. The entire traffic has been jammed. We can see security personnel trying to scatter here and there. Congress workers actually gathering in numbers at the police station. Rahul Gandhi there inside questioning the police officers that why has he been put under arrest. And clearly the family members of Ramkrishna Grewal are also inside. Apparently, the police is interrogating Randeep Surjewala and Kiran Chaudhary. They have been put under detention. I believe it is a preventive detention. That's what Mr. Meena, the DCP, did clarify. He said we didn't want activities of the hospital disrupted now, and that's why they have been put under preventive detention.
All right, so these are the scenes coming from outside the Mandir Marg police station. Similar scenes have also broken out outside the Parliament Street police station, where Manish Sisodia was taken after he was put under preventive detention while he was trying to reach the RML hospital.